This live stream is a copyright of the Tiger Sports Livestream Network. Reproduction or distribution of this live stream without permission of the Tiger Sports Livestream Network is a violation of the law.
Flavors you savor. Dine in, carry out, or pick up our frozen pizzas for a night in. Our promise to you? Everything is made from scratch, and we only use the freshest ingredients, guaranteed. Plus, get your kids signed up for our Pags Pals program to get free pizza and shirts. Visit polyeisgrinnellia.com or ask your server how to sign up. See you soon at Polly Eyes Pizza Grinnell on 5th Ave between Main and Broad Street.
Every sunrise offers new opportunities to dream big or to take that next small step. Every sunrise is another chance to build on the one before, or to start with a clean slate. Because every sunrise is tomorrow's promise made real. And Grinnell Mutual is tomorrow's promise protected. Trust in tomorrow and contact a Grinnell Mutual agent today.
Jeff Finch here from West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell. We normally go to the auction to restock our used cars and trucks, but prices have skyrocketed. If we're going to overpay, we'd rather overpay our friends, neighbors, and past customers. Bring your vehicle in for a quick 20-minute appraisal. You can either take the cash, trade for a different vehicle, or walk away. In some cases, your vehicle may be worth more than you paid for it. See us at West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell or online at westfinch.com.
At Ramsey Weeks, it's the synergy of insurance and real estate that makes our local office vibrant. At Ramsey Weeks, our success depends on yours in buying or selling property, in insuring your car, home, farm, or business. In your time of need, our success depends on yours. Ramsey Weeks Insurance and Ramsey Weeks Real Estate, 715 Fifth Avenue, Grinnell.
Since 1999, Grinnell Newberg Dollars for Scholars has raised scholarship money for our graduating seniors. To date, we have awarded 1,820 scholarships to GHS graduates. We need you to be a part of our scholarship community, be a part of our GHS graduates' futures, and be a part of Grinnell Newberg Dollars for Scholars. Please consider sponsoring a senior scholarship. Go Tigers!
Grasshoppers, turtles, polar bears, and chunky monkeys? The Dairy Barn, located at 1810 6th Avenue in Grinnell, is not your typical barnyard. Stop by before or after the big ball game to pick up your favorite ice cream or flavor of the day yogurt. They also have a full line of delicious foods, including tenderloins, pulled pork sandwiches, popular chicken wraps, and much, much more. Don't have time to stop at the barn? Catch them on the move at some of the favorite events around Grinnell, or give us a call and try out our catering. And don't forget to check out www.dairybarngrinnell.com to order online or the Chow Now app. Remember, I scream, you scream, we all scream for Dairy Barn.
This is a story about signs. It's also a story about people's experiences. The humble sign. They are everywhere. But signs are more than just a plaque on the wall, an arrow, or letters on a building exterior. Signs help you leave a legacy. Or start a new chapter in life. All those signs have to start somewhere, and that's where we come in. We're your trusted partner in everything signage and we'll be your trusted partner throughout. Because signs do more than point the way. They help the world make sense.
Hey there, I'm Joey Pollyi, third generation owner of Polly Eyes in Grinnell. Since 1957, we've been serving you the flavors you savor. Dine in, carry out, or pick up our frozen pizzas for a night in. Our promise to you? Everything is made from scratch, and we only use the freshest ingredients, guaranteed. Plus, get your kids signed up for our Pags Pals program to get free pizza and shirts. Visit polyeisgrinnellia.com or ask your server how to sign up. See you soon at Polly Eyes Pizza Grinnell on 5th Ave between Main and Broad Street.
Every sunrise offers new opportunities to dream big or to take that next small step. Every sunrise is another chance to build on the one before, or to start with a clean slate. Because every sunrise is tomorrow's promise made real. And Grinnell Mutual is tomorrow's promise protected. Trust in tomorrow and contact a Grinnell Mutual agent today.
Jeff Finch here from West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell. We normally go to the auction to restock our used cars and trucks, but prices have skyrocketed. If we're going to overpay, we'd rather overpay our friends, neighbors, and past customers. Bring your vehicle in for a quick 20-minute appraisal. You can either take the cash, trade for a different vehicle, or walk away. In some cases, your vehicle may be worth more than you paid for it. See us at West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell or online at westfinch.com.
At Ramsey Weeks, it's the synergy of insurance and real estate that makes our local office vibrant. At Ramsey Weeks, our success depends on yours in buying or selling property, in insuring your car, home, farm, or business. In your time of need, our success depends on yours. Ramsey Weeks Insurance and Ramsey Weeks Real Estate, 715 Fifth Avenue, Grinnell.
Since 1999, Grinnell Newberg Dollars for Scholars has raised scholarship money for our graduating seniors. To date, we have awarded 1,820 scholarships to GHS graduates. We need you to be a part of our scholarship community, be a part of our GHS graduates' futures, and be a part of Grinnell Newberg Dollars for Scholars. Please consider sponsoring a senior scholarship. Go Tigers!
Grasshoppers, turtles, polar bears, and chunky monkeys? The Dairy Barn, located at 1810 6th Avenue in Grinnell, is not your typical barnyard. Stop by before or after the big ball game to pick up your favorite ice cream or flavor of the day yogurt. They also have a full line of delicious foods, including tenderloins, pulled pork sandwiches, popular chicken wraps, and much, much more. Don't have time to stop at the barn? Catch them on the move at some of the favorite events around Grinnell, or give us a call and try out our catering. And don't forget to check out www.dairybarngrinnell.com to order online or the Chow Now app. Remember, I scream, you scream, we all scream for Dairy Barn.
This is a story about signs. It's also a story about people's experiences. The humble sign. They are everywhere. But signs are more than just a plaque on the wall, an arrow, or letters on a building exterior. Signs help you leave a legacy or start a new chapter in life. All those signs have to start somewhere, and that's where we come in. We're your trusted partner in everything signage, and we'll be your trusted partner throughout. Because signs do more than point the way. They help the world make sense.
The Tiger Sports live stream network is brought to you by Paulie I's Pizza, West Finch Auto Plaza, Grinnell Mutual, Ramsey Weeks Insurance, and Ramsey Weeks Real Estate, the Grinnell Newberg Dollars for Scholars, Latitude Signage and Design, and the Dairy Barn. Also a shout out to our special sponsors tonight. Our foul ball is brought to you by Cirques Financial Center, and our strikeouts are brought to you by Michelle Dance Academy. Our innings are brought to you by Grinnell State Farm. So a shout out to those three. Also up there in the top right-hand corner, you'll see our business cards are turning tonight. In addition to our commercial sponsors, we have Turnkey Realty, Grinnell Firestone, Cirques Financial, Grinnell State Farm, and Michelle Dance Academy. Let's swing it over to Chris Juni has the call tonight.
All right, Dan Walker, thank you very much, and good evening, everyone. Welcome to our first game of many for the summer sports season here on the Tiger Sports Livestream Network. Tonight, baseball. The Tiger boys hosting the Fairfield Trojans here at Fairfield. Glad to have you along here on this Monday night. Tigers, of course, coming off quite a year last year, 35-6 overall, Little Hawkeye Conference champions. Kind of a disappointing end, though. They lost to Pella in the sub-state final, 2-0. Meanwhile, the Fairfield Trojans are coached by Josh Allison. They were 17-16 last year out of the Southeast Conference, about an hour and 45-minute drive south and east of here. And they're rebuilding. So we'll go through the starting lineups first for the visiting Trojans. Leading off and playing left field, number 6, Aiden Kruder. Batting second, the DH, number 24, Brody Phillips. Number third, pitcher Tate Allen, number 4. Batting fourth, catching, number 19, Caden Allison. Batting fifth, number 15, Isaac Harris. Batting sixth, number 20, Talon Bates, playing center field. Batting seventh, number 3, Landon Nordorf, the shortstop, batting 7th. Batting 8th, number 28, Dane Burkhart, the third baseman. And batting 9th, number 11, Luke Conzel, playing second base. And also playing in the field tonight but not batting is number 2, Nate Conzel, who'll be playing right field. For your Grinnell Tigers and Coach Tony Stenberger, again, coming off that wonderful, magical season, 35-6 last year, Little Hawkeye Conference champions. They go together this way. Leading off for the Tigers is number 7, Brody Kaufman. He's leading off and catching. Batting second is number 2, Quentin Niffen, playing second base. Batting third, number 12, Jalen Idle, playing third. Batting fourth, number 13, Brady Greif, playing first base. Batting fifth, number 3, Cole Blackford, playing shortstop. Batting sixth, number 17, center fielder Carson Penich. Batting seventh, number 8, Brooks Vosberg, playing left field. Batting eighth, number 23, Braxton Schaefer. He's pitching tonight. And batting ninth, and playing right field, number 11, Derek Doty. Again, first of 3 games this week. We have a game tonight, and then we go all the way to Friday, where we'll be back here on the air, Tiger Sports Live Stream Network, as the Tiger Boys baseball team hosts the Ballard Bombers for a doubleheader. Blake Walker will have that call for you on Friday night, as I will be unavailable. So just the start, as I said, roughly 22 to 25 games coming up this year on the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network. If you want to know the schedule, just go to our website, tigerslsn.com. And that is posted. It is up there. You can keep track. And we're also on YouTube. We're going to pause now for the playing of our national anthem on the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network.
Hey there, I'm Joey Pollei, third generation owner of Polley's in Grinnell. Since 1957, we've been serving you the flavors you savor. Dine in, carry out, or pick up our frozen pizzas for a night in. Our promise to you? Everything is made from scratch, and we only use the freshest ingredients, guaranteed. Plus, get your kids signed up for our Pags Pals program to get free pizza and shirts. Visit polleisgrinnellia.com or ask your server how to sign up. See you soon at Polley's Pizza Grinnell on 5th Ave between Main and Broad Street.
Every sunrise offers new opportunities to dream big or to take that next small step. Every sunrise is another chance to build on the one before or to start with a clean slate. Because every sunrise is tomorrow's promise made real. And Grinnell Mutual is tomorrow's promise protected. Trust in tomorrow and contact a Grinnell Mutual agent today.
The Tiger Sports Live Stream Network is brought to you by Polley's Pizza and Grinnell Mutual.
All right, as we said, baseball kicks off the start of our summer broadcast season. Tiger Sports Live Stream Network, we're on YouTube. Just go to YouTube, hit the search bar, type in Tiger Sports Live Stream Network. You'll find us, where you have all access to all of our games, not just for baseball, softball, but all games in the past and everything. And if you really like what you hear and you want to be a part of that, hit that notification button and notification bell. You'll be notified every time Tiger Sports Livestream has a broadcast coming up, and we would appreciate that. If you do, we're also on Facebook. Check out our Facebook page as well. Well, I mean, how do you improve on 35-6? That's what the Tiger boys did last year. Outright Little Hawkeye Conference champions. Had just a magical year. Some say the best year in school history. Breezed through the first 2 rounds of games, and they met Pella in the sub-state final right here at Fowler Field, and just one of those nights for Grinnell. They end up losing 2-0 to the Pella Dutch, who denied them a trip to the state baseball tournament. But this is a new year, a lot of new faces, and a lot of new parts in place, and you just plug in and go and see what you got. So we're anxious to see how things go tonight. Meanwhile, Fairfield, as I said, coming off a 17-6 season for Coach Josh Allison. Kind of a young team as well. So we'll just see how it shakes out and see how many cobwebs are left there. It's one thing to practice, but you finally get out in front of the fans with real umpires, and you get everything out here in a real game. Things are different. So leading off for the Trojans, number 6, Aiden Kruder, left fielder for the Trojans, out of the Southeast Conference. As I said, about an hour and 45 minutes south and east of Grinnell here. Senior Braxton Schaefer on the hill. Here comes the pitch. Low for ball one. Braxton Schaefer, the Tiger pitcher, touches right around 90 miles an hour, a little bit, maybe a little bit better on some occasion with his fastball. Nice off speed by Schaefer. Fooled Kruder that time. It's 1-1. Brady Greif at first. Pitch catches the corner. Beautiful job by Schaefer. He's ahead in the count, 1-2. You got Quentin Niffen at second base, Idle at third base, and Cole Blackford at short. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball missed high and outside. 2-2 your count to Aiden Kruder. Pitch on the way from Schaefer. Fouled off. Just getting a piece of that. Kruder, a late swing, and just caught enough of it to foul it off, and he stays alive. Not a lot of major rule changes in baseball this year. We'll try to touch on some. There's a fly ball, popped up into shallow left field, going back to shortstop, and he takes it, calls off the left fielder, and Blackford makes the catch to retire Aiden Kruder for the first out. Brings up the designated hitter number 24, Brody Phillips. This young man will bat only, and then Nate Conzel, number 2, will play right field in his place. Phillips now settles in against Schaefer. Off-speed pitch, up and tight. Swing and a miss for strike one. Breaking ball bends in there nicely for strike two. Had Phillips fooled on that one. See if Schaefer comes here with a fastball. Try to blow one by him. There it was, but low. 1-2 now your count. Of course, in baseball, they have to go by pitch count. And we'll talk about that more if you're new to this. High school baseball, they have a pitch count. We'll talk about that as we go on. A breaking ball just misses. Tiger fans wanted that one, but the count's even at 2-2. Good patience by Phillips to lay off that one. Pretty close to take with 2 strikes. Here's a 2-2. Right down the chute. You could tell that fooled him. He's expecting a breaking ball. Struck out looking, and that is out number 2.
And that's our first Michelle's Dance Academy strikeout.
Brings up the pitcher, Tate Allen, for the Trojans. Allen, the right-hander, steps in to face another righty in Braxton Schaefer. Here's a pitch. Breaking ball, check swing, fouled off. 0-1 now the count. So far, 2 up, 2 down for Braxton Schaefer and the Tiger defense here. Here's pitch. Swing and a miss. Late on that one, and Schaefer ahead now 0-2. On the way. Just misses outside again. 1-2 now. Brady Coffin back there catching for Braxton. Here's the 1-2. Just misses inside. Woof. Tough ones to take with 2 strikes, but good eye by Tate Allen. Even the count now at 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball just froze him. Absolute beautiful pitch from Schaefer. Struck out looking to retire the sides. No runs, no hits, no errors, none left. After 1/2 inning, no score between Grinnell and Fairfield on the Tiger Sports Livestream Network.
Jeff Finch here from West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell. We normally go to the auction to restock our used cars and trucks, but prices have skyrocketed. If we're going to overpay, we'd rather overpay our friends, neighbors, and past customers. Bring your vehicle in for a quick 20-minute appraisal. You can either take the cash, trade for a different vehicle, or walk away. In some cases, your vehicle may be worth more than you paid for it. See us at West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell or online at westfinch.com.
The Tiger Sports Live Stream Network is brought to you by West Finch Auto Plaza.
All right, 3 up, 3 down for Braxton Schaefer and the Tigers. And they come to bat here in the bottom of the first inning. High school baseball on the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network on YouTube. Chris Cheney, Dan Walker here with you on a Monday night. Overcast sky, been kind of threatening to rain all day. Did spit a little bit of rain on my way out here. The latest forecast I've heard is the rain's supposed to hold off until around 9 o'clock or so. Then the chances go up quite a bit. So we'll see how that pans out. Tigers will throw Brady Kaufman, Quentin Niffen, and Jalen Idle, the 3 batters to face the young pitcher for Fairfield. And that is Tate Allen.
Got to give that shout out in the first inning, brought to you by Brent Nickel State Farm. So thank you, Brent Nickel. You'll be seeing his name thrown up every inning on all the baseball and softball games.
Appreciate Brent and all of our sponsors helping us bring these broadcasts to you. Again, we're on YouTube. We have a website, TigersLSN.com. We're on Facebook and also on YouTube. Pitcher now, Tate Allen, wrapping up his warm-ups. There's the throw down, and we are set. Brady Kaufman steps in to face Allen. Big left-hander stands in there. Kaufman, just a sophomore. Against Allen. Here's the pitch. Ooh, catches a corner. 4 strike 1. Fastball down and in. Misses for ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Kaufman, Niffen, and Idle. The first 3 for the Tigers. If anybody gets on, Brady Greif, batting cleanup. Here's a pitch. Breaking ball, tried to come back in there, just missed. Outside, 2 balls, 1 strike to Kaufman. No wind out here tonight at Fowler Field, so really a nice night for baseball. Kind of cool. There's a swing and a drive to left center field. That's going to go in the gap. That's extra bases for Kaufman. He rounds first. He's chugging it towards second. He's going to hold up there with a stand-up double for Brady Kaufman. Very nice hit. Just took the ball, drove it right to the gap and left center. 2 bounces hit the fence, and Kaufman's in at second with an easy stand-up double. Next up is Quentin Niffen for the Tigers, second baseman. Steps in. Nobody out, runner at second. Here's a pitch. Off-speed pitch, hit right to shortstop. Kaufman will advance. Throw across to first is in time. Kaufman moves over to third.
Called that out.
So we got a 6-3 out, but Kaufman moves to third and brings up Jalen Idle, a Tiger third baseman. So Niffen does his job, gets Kaufman over to third with 1 out. And now Idle steps in. Tiger third baseman. And if he gets on or does anything, Brady Greif is on deck, the Tiger first baseman. Here's the pitch. Outside for ball 1. Ball gets away going back there, but good alert play by the Fairfield second baseman. That is Luke Conzel coming in there to scoop that one up so Kaufman cannot advance. 1-0 pitch. Catches a corner for strike one. Umpire not real demonstrative, which is fine, but he just kind of stuck his hand out like that, didn't get his arm out there or anything. So 1-1. Breaking ball swung on and chopped down the third base line. Play coming home, and he is out at home. Nice play by the Trojans. Got Kaufman out at home. That is a 5-2 putout. Idle reaches first on the fielder's choice. But there's 2 outs now, and in steps Brady Greif, the Tiger first baseman. Throw back. Did they get him? No. Fairfield thought they had him. Pitcher gave a little hop, but the first base umpire said he was safe. There's a throw back again. That ball gets away. Now this time, Idle's going to round up to second. He's going to head to third. He's on his way to third, and he will get there. That's the throwing error on the pitcher. Moves Idle all the way around to third. And Tigers have a runner in scoring position. Brady has yet to see a pitch. There have been 2 throws over to first, 1 close, 1 got away. And here comes the first pitch to Greif. Swung on a foul back and out of play. It's a Cirques Financial foul ball. Cirques Financial on Main Street in downtown Grinnell. Tom Cirques, Dustin Smith. Don't run afoul of your financial situation. Reach out to them today on Main Street in downtown Grinnell. 0-1. Swing and a miss for strike 2. Again, Kaufman started off the inning with a stand-up double. Advanced to third on the sacrifice by Niffen. And swing and a miss for strike 3. And down go the Tigers in the first inning. No runs, 1 hit, 1 error, and 1 left. After 1 complete, no score between Grinnell and Fairfield on the Tiger Sports Livestream Network.
At Ramsey Weeks, it's the synergy of insurance and real estate that makes our local office vibrant. At Ramsey Weeks, our success depends on yours in buying or selling property, in insuring your car, home, farm, or business. In your time of need, our success depends on yours. Ramsey Weeks Insurance and Ramsey Weeks Real Estate, 715 5th Avenue, Grinnell.
The Tiger Sports Livestream Network is brought to you by Ramsey Weeks Insurance and Ramsey Weeks Real Estate. And the second inning is brought to you by Brent Nickel State Farm.
Well, Tigers got a run on. Started off promising. Kaufman leadoff double. Moves to third on the sacrifice by Niffen. And then on a ground ball hit by Idle. Kaufman gets thrown out at home. Then Idle moved over to third on the throwing error. And Brady Greif, though, struck out swinging to end the threat. Brings up Caden Allison, the Fairfield catcher for the Trojans. Allison, Harrison, Bates, the 3 up for the Trojans. Here's the pitch from Schaefer. Swing and a miss for strike 1. That pitch bounces out in front, gets up and away from Kaufman, but he blocked it. 1 ball, 1 strike. Again, a pretty nice night out here at Fowler Field. Not much wind to speak of. The flag in center field is basically hanging limp. It's cool, 60 degrees or so. Not too bad. Swing and a miss. Schaefer took something off that one for strike 2. 1-2 is your count. Payoff pitch for Schaefer. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Good pitching around there by Braxton. Gets Allison swinging, brings up the first baseman, number 15, Isaac Harris. Harris, a lefty, steps in. to face Schaefer. Swing and a miss for strike one. A little bit of movement on Braxton's fastball. Looks like it tails a little bit towards it gets towards the plate, so making him that much more to hit. And did he go? Yes, they did, says home plate umpire. Check swing, but couldn't hold back, so it's 0-2. See what Schaefer gets here. Right down the chute on the outside corner. Beautiful pitch. My goodness. Braxton, 2 up, 2 down. And now steps in number 20, Talon Bates, the center fielder for the Trojans. Bates, a junior, to face the senior, Schaefer. Here's a pitch. That breaking ball misses outside for ball one. That ball in there for a strike. 1-1 is your count. Against Talon Bates, the center fielder. Swing and a miss. Trojans have been late on most of Schaefer's fastballs. As you said, he can touch right around 90 miles an hour with that thing. And there's swing and a miss for strike three. Schaefer strikes out the side. No runs, no hits, no errors, none left after 1.5. No score between Grinnell and Fairfield on the Tiger Sports live stream network.
Grasshoppers, turtles, polar bears, and chunky monkeys? The Dairy Barn, located at 1810 6th Avenue in Grinnell, is not your typical barnyard. Stop by before or after the big ball game to pick up your favorite ice cream or flavor of the day yogurt. They also have a full line of delicious foods, including tenderloins, pulled pork sandwiches, popular chicken wraps, and much, much more. Don't have time to stop at the barn? Catch them on the move at some of the favorite events around Grinnell, or give us a call and try out our catering. And don't forget to check out www.dairybarngrinnell.com to order online or the Chow Now app. Remember, I scream, you scream, we all scream for Dairy Barn.
The Tiger Sports live stream network is brought to you by the Dairy Barn. We're in the bottom of the second.
Well, we can say it, Brent. His half inning, as all of our innings are, brought to you by Brent Nickel State Farm. And again, we thank all of our sponsors in the Tiger Sports live stream network. You see those up in the business card sponsors in the upper right-hand part of your screen, as well as our regular sponsors. And there have been some strikeouts, and I was amiss last inning. Braxton Schaefer struck out the side, so all those strikeouts, as they will be all season long, brought to you by Michelle's Dance Academy. So tip of the hat to Michelle and her dance company for sponsoring our strikeouts. Leading off for the Tigers here in the bottom of the second inning, we have shortstop number 3, Cole Blackford, stepping in to face Tate Allen. Allen, a senior pitcher for the Trojans. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. A little off speed, kind of tailed away from the right-handed hitting Blackford for strike one. That pitch was outside. 1-1 now is your count. Here's the pitch. Another bit of off speed there. Fooled Blackford. Swing and a miss for strike two. 1-2 now your count. Bottom of the second. Nobody on. No score between Grinnell and Fairfield on the Tiger Sports live stream network. That fastball down and away for ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Blackford. There's a swing and a foul ball up and out of play. Foul ball is brought to you by Sirks Financial Services. Tom Sirks, Dustin Smith can help you out. Call or stop in today at Sirks Financial Service on Main Street here in downtown Grinnell. 2-2. There's a chopper, slow chopper headed towards shortstop. Have to hurry. Shortstop comes up and gets it, and Blackford beats it out. First baseman gave a great stretch, but just one of those little slow choppers, kind of got hung up in the grass a little bit, slowed it down, and Blackford beats it out. That's an infield single. I'm not a scorekeeper, but I would call that a signal. We'll have to see what they do. Issue it. Brings up center fielder Carson Penich. First pitch fouled off by Penich. Another Cirques Financial foul ball for strike one. I believe Carson qualified for the state track meet here later this week in the boys high jump. So, young man has a busy week. Here comes the pitch from Allen. Squares to bunt. Ooh, and ball. He does hit the bat. Tries to pull it out. Going down to second with a throw is not in time. Ball gets away, so everybody's safe. Catcher there threw down to second, and Blackford hustling in there beats it out. So Tigers now with something really working here in this bottom of the second inning. Nobody out. Runners at first and second. Brings up Brooks Vosberg. Brooks, an 8th grader, getting his varsity start tonight for the Tigers. Here's a pitch. He squares a bunt right down the first base line. Beautiful bunt. He missed the tag, and everybody's safe. Vosberg hustled down, made the first baseman try to do a sweep tag, but Vosberg was already past him. And now the bases are loaded with nobody out for Grinnell. Brings up senior Braxton Schaefer. Young man struck out the inning last time. Again, all those strikeouts brought to you by Michelle's Dance Academy. Schaefer stands in now against his counterpart, Tate Allen. Here's the pitch. Catches the outside corner for strike one. Bases are loaded for Grinnell. And throw down. He's back in time. Again, bases loaded, nobody out. No balls, one strike to Schaefer here in the bottom of the second for the Tigers. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball up and outside for ball one. Schaefer gets on. Derek Doty, the right fielder, will bat. Then we go to the top of the order for the Tigers. Here comes a pitch from Allen. Swing and a miss. Big swing by Schaefer. Nice pitch by Allen, and it's 1 ball, 2 strikes. Infield drawn in by the Trojans, as you would expect with bases loaded. Allen in the windup now. Here comes the 1-2 to Schaefer, and he steps off. Little bit of gamesmanship already here. Allen steps off. Here we go. Here's a pitch. Oof. That pitch just missed outside. Allen wanted that one. So did the Fairfield coach, Josh Allison. Didn't get it. It's 2 balls, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Big breaking ball misses upstairs, and the count's full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Bases loaded. Nobody out here. Bottom of the second. Tate Allen versus Braxton Schaefer. Here's a payoff pitch. Inside for strike 3. So 1 down now. Brings up sophomore Derek Doty. Umpire stepped out, said something to the pitcher Tate Allen there. Couldn't see what that was about, but here we go. Bases loaded, 1 out now for Derek Doty, the Tiger sophomore. Pitch down low. Nice stop by the catcher. 4 ball 1. Tigers have a new backstop here. They're replaced with this plyboard and then this foam over top of that. with an orange vinyl covering here at the Fowler Field. Pitch on the way, swung on and hit right sharply at the second baseman. Flips to second for one. Goes across, does not get the out at first, and a run scores. Blackford scores on the play, and Tigers take a 1-0 lead. And Penich goes to third on the play, and Doty's safe at first. Brings up our leadoff batter, number 7, Brady Kaufman. So Tigers have runners at the corners, first and third, 2 out, 1 run across. Brady Kaufman now at bat for Grinnell. Allen, quick throw back over. Nice stop by the Fairfield first baseman. The throw was low. Allen very quick on that throw over there. About got Jalen Idle there in the bottom of the first inning. Here comes the pitch. Runner going down, a throw down, up high. And Coach Stenberg does not send the runner from third, Penich, so Doty has a stolen base. And that was ball 1. Kaufman doubled to left center his last time up. Second and third, 2 out. Here's the pitch. Way outside for ball 2. I should say Tigers have runners at second and third in scoring position. 2 out. Count is 2-0 to Kaufman. Tigers lead 1-0. Pitch down low for ball 3. Allen having just a bit of problems finding the strike zone here. There's the pitch. That for a called strike as Kaufman was taking. 3-1 now, your count. 3 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Runners at second and third for Grinnell. Bottom of the second inning, Tigers lead 1-0. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball misses high, and Kaufman's on. Kaufman draws a walk. Brings up Quentin Niffen, who grounded out to second base but a sacrifice moved the runner over to third. So Niffen does have bat on the ball. Bases loaded now, 2 outs, and Niffen steps in. Pitch is low for ball 1. Tigers got 1 run across, obviously looking to do more damage here. Here's the pitch. Swung on and chopped to the shortstop. He scoops it up, runs across the diamond, and nice play by the first baseman. Scoops it up to get the out and retire the side. But Tigers get 1 run across. 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and 3 left. After 2 complete, your score is 1-0 Grinnell on the Tiger Sports Livestream Network.
Since 1999, Grinnell Newburgh Dollars for Scholars has raised scholarship money for our graduating seniors. To date, we have awarded 1,820 scholarships to GHS graduates. We need you to be a part of our scholarship community, be a part of our GHS graduates' futures, and be a part of Grinnell Newburgh Dollars for Scholars. Please consider sponsoring a senior scholarship. Go Tigers!
Hey there, I'm Joey Pollyi, 3rd generation owner of Pollyi's in Grinnell. Since 1957, we've been serving you the flavors you savor. Dine in, carry out, or pick up our frozen pizzas for a night in. Our promise to you? Everything is made from scratch, and we only use the freshest ingredients, guaranteed. Plus, get your kids signed up for our Pags Pals program to get free pizza and shirts. Visit pollyi'sgrinnellia.com or ask your server how to sign up. See you soon at Pollyi's Pizza Grinnell on 5th Ave between Main and Broad Street.
The Tiger Sports Livestream Network is brought to you by the Grinnell Newburgh Dollars for Scholars and Pollyi's Pizza. And this 3rd inning is brought to you by Brent Nickel State Farm.
So Tigers finally break through. Looked like they were going to have a really big inning. Had bases loaded with just 1 out, but just got 1 across. Nice job by Tate Allen to pitch out of that one. But Tigers do lead 1-0 here as Cole Blackford scores on the fielder's choice. And we move now to the top of the 3rd inning. Trojans will bring up Caden Allison, the catcher, Isaac Harris, the first baseman, and Talon Bates, the center fielder. Need to check that. That's actually going to be Landon Nordorf leading off for the Trojans, a shortstop. Here's a pitch from Schaefer. Breaking ball, swung on right back to Schaefer. Runs over, underhand toss to Greif. Easy play for the 1-3 putout. And Nordorf is down. Brings up the 8th player in the order, number 28, Dane Burkhart, third baseman for the Trojans. Burkhart steps in to face Schaefer. Here's the pitch. Fastball right down the chute for strike one. Breaking ball misses outside for 1-1. This is the first of 3 games we'll have this week. We have one tonight, then a doubleheader Friday as the Tigers baseball team will host Ballard Bombers here at Fairfield. Swing and a miss, a late swing for strike 2. Blake Walker will have that call for you Friday night. Both games take the air about 5:20 for a Tiger baseball doubleheader. Tigers host Ballard this Friday on the Tiger Sports live stream network. And now, okay, the umpire stopped play there for a second, I guess. Batter called time, I've been told. Okay. Umpire granted it. And here comes Schaefer with the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Schaefer just continuing to do what he does. Wow. Brings up the 9th player in the order, number 11, Luke Conzo, second baseman. Pitch is low for ball 1. That's Schaefer's 7th strikeout I have in the ball game. Six strikeouts, you are right. And if you're wondering who I'm talking to Braxton's dad, right to my immediate left. And dads keep those stats, so appreciate Dave letting me know. He keeps them for everybody, he says. There's a swinging a ground ball in the hole. Nice diving play by Idle. Gets up, fires across, in time to make the play. Wow. Jalen Idle diving full out, snags the ball, gets up, gets it across to Greif, and the Trojans are retired in the top of the 3rd. No runs, no hits, no errors, none left. After 2.5, your score is Grinnell 1, Fairfield nothing on the Tiger Sports live stream network.
Jeff Finch here from West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell. We normally go to the auction to restock our used cars and trucks, but prices have skyrocketed. If we're going to overpay, we'd rather overpay our friends, neighbors, and past customers. Bring your vehicle in for a quick 20-minute appraisal. You can either take the cash, trade for a different vehicle, or walk away. In some cases, your vehicle may be worth more than you paid for it. See us at West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell or online at westfinch.com.
Every sunrise offers new opportunities to dream big or to take that next small step. Every sunrise is another chance to build on the one before or to start with a clean slate, because every sunrise is tomorrow's promise made real, and Grinnell Mutual is tomorrow's promise protected. Trust in tomorrow and contact a Grinnell Mutual agent today.
Tiger Sports live stream network is brought to you by West Finch Auto Plaza and Grinnell Mutual.
Here we move down to the bottom of the 3rd inning. Tigers will bring Idle, Greif, and Blackford to the plate. Idle, of course, coming off that spectacular play there. Diving full out, getting up, and throwing out the runner at first. Idle reached on a fielder's choice, got to 3rd before the inning was retired. Here's a swing by Idle and a hit deep to center field. Center fielder gets turned around just a bit, but he gets underneath it, gets back and makes the catch. Made it exciting there for just a moment, but he gets underneath it, and Idle flies out to center field for the first out. Brings up the first baseman, number 13, Brady Greif. He struck out his first time up. By the way, our event sponsors, for lack of a better word, our strikeouts are sponsored by Michelle's Dance Academy, of which Braxton Schaefer has 6 strikeouts officially in this game. First pitch outside for ball 1. Foul balls by Cirques Financial, and as Dan's been saying, are all of our innings all season long, brought to us by Brent Nichols, State Farm. Here's the 1-0 to Greif. Brady gets one hammered out to center field, maybe under just a bit. Didn't have to move, right at the center fielder. And gets the second out. Didn't have to move that time. Greif gets a hold of it, but just right at the center fielder for the second out. Brings up shortstop Cole Blackford, who singled his first time up and scored. Blackford, a junior for the Tigers. Pitch on the way by Allen is low for ball one. Our first of many broadcasts we have this summer for both Tiger softball and baseball on the Tiger Sports Livestream Network. That pitch in there for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike is your count. Tate Allen wants a new ball. What if the umpires do? I know when I was playing, I had an umpire tell me years later that, okay, now that one they're going to throw away, but a lot of times they'll put the ball in their bag and they leave it there for an inning or two. Then the next time they call for a ball, they put the same one back out. Because that was a long time ago, but that's what I was told they do. Swing and a miss for strike two. Blackford fooled on that one.
That's when those balls were expensive. What were they, 10 cents or something?
Yeah. Thanks. Thanks, Dan.
Back in the 50s? Or
Yeah.
Oh, you might be in
you got a couple more decades to go there. That pitch on the inside corner. Beautiful one by Allen for the strike, and that retires the side. No runs, no hits, no errors, none left. After 3 complete, Tigers lead Fairfield 1-0 on the Tiger Sports Livestream Network.
At Ramsey Weeks, it's the synergy of insurance and real estate that makes our local office vibrant. At Ramsey Weeks, our success depends on yours. In buying or selling property, in insuring your car, home, farm, or business. In your time of need, our success depends on yours. Ramsey Weeks Insurance and Ramsey Weeks Real Estate, 715 5th Avenue, Grinnell.
Since 1999, Grinnell Newberg Dollars for Scholars has raised scholarship money for our graduating seniors. To date, we have awarded 1,820 scholarships to GHS graduates. We need you to be a part of our scholarship community, be a part of our GHS graduates' futures, and be a part of Grinnell Newberg Dollars for Scholars. Please consider sponsoring a senior scholarship. Go Tigers!
The Tiger Sports Livestream Network is brought to you by Ramsey Weeks Insurance and Ramsey Weeks Real Estate, and brought to you by Grinnell Dollars for Scholars.
Top of the order due here for the Trojans in the top of the 4th inning. Aiden Kruger, the left fielder's up. Popped out to the shortstop his last time up, facing Brashton Schaefer. Schaefer breaking ball, a beaut. Woof. Misses for ball one. I've refereed basketball, but that one looked pretty good from up here, but I'm not right down there like they are. But that looked pretty good. Foul ball off. And 1 ball, 1 strike now to Kruger. Now we appreciate the work of the umpires and officials who do these games. Swing and a miss for strike 2. Schaefer with a nice off-speed pitch. Lots of moving parts to make any athletic contest happen. One of the chief ones is the officials. And tip your hat to them. They do a nice job. Just fighting off that breaking ball. Nice job by Kruger. Kind of fought that one off a little bit, fouled it back. Stays alive at 1 ball, 2 strikes. Brody Phillips and Tate Allen, the other 2 batters for the Trojans in this inning. That breaking ball misses way outside. Evens up the count at 2 balls, 2 strikes. Schaefer working quickly. Off the bump, here comes the 2-2. Swung on, chopped just past Schaefer. That's going to be tough. The speedy player, does he get him? No. Ball gets away. Kruger very fast, would have beat it out anyway. So that is a single. Brings up the designated hitter, number 24, Brody Phillips. He struck out looking his first time up. See if Coach Josh Allison puts on some type of play here, like a bunt, some sacrifice, maybe hit and run. A lot of options open here for Coach Allison. Fairfield out of the Southeast Conference, 17-16 last year, as we said, were the Trojans. Schaefer looks over at first. Greif holding the runner on, and here comes the pitch. Fastball right down the pipe for strike one. Coach Allison, a lot of signals down there third. You got to feel the Trojans are going to have something going on here, going to make some type of play here in the situation. Schaefer turns, throws back. Cruder gets back in time. Again, just a beautiful night here at Fowler Field. No wind, little humid, little damp, but not bad. Breaking ball high and outside for ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike. Nobody out, as Cruder was the leadoff batter, and he got on base. Schaefer now with the 1-1. Squares to bunt. He's going. Throw down by Kaufman is high off the glove of the Tiger infield, but right there to back up is the Tiger center field, so it's a stolen base for Cruder. Very speedy for the Trojans. And it is 1 ball, 2 strikes. Schaefer now takes a look back at second. Nobody really holding him on. Here comes the 1-2. Breaking ball swung on and popped up out to left field. Tiger player underneath it, makes the catch, gets it back in for the first out. Brings up the pitcher number 4, Tate Allen. Although you wouldn't think so with 1 out, there's still some things in play for Coach Josh Allison to possibly maybe get that run over to third. Not as a likely scenario as was the first in the other situation, but let's see. Here's a pitch. Check swing. They ask. He was safe. No strike. So ball 1. Didn't look like the batter went. Allen struck out his first time up. One of Schaefer's 6 strikeouts on the night. Strikeouts all season long brought to us by Michelle's Dance Academy. Here's a pitch. Up and inside for ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes now. 1 out. Trojans have a runner on second. They trail Grinnell 1-0 here on the Tiger Sports Livestream Network. On YouTube, Chris Genie, Dan Walker with you. Swing and a miss. Nice. Power pitch gets past Allen for strike 1. Allen now settles in. Schaefer looks down at his catcher Kaufman, gets a signal. Here comes the pitch. That missed outside. 3 balls and a strike now. For the Tiger senior, Braxton Schaefer. Facing his counterpart, senior pitcher Tate Allen for the Fairfield Trojans. 3-1 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss for strike 2. That pitch was a nice one. Schaefer looked like it was a fastball delivery, but took a little something off it. Allen out in front of it. Fills up the count at 3-2. Here's a payoff pitch for Schaefer. Breaking ball misses outside, and he walks him. So Fairfield now with runners at first and second, 1 out. Brings up the catcher, Caden Allison. We got a courtesy runner in for the pitcher, number 21, Aiden Westerkamp. Aiden Westerkamp now running for the pitcher, Tate Allen. Catcher Caden Allen, into bat. He struck out his first time up as well. Takes a long look down at Coach Josh Allison. Again, Trojans can do lots of things here. We're still in a timeout. The umpire gets their card back. Now we're ready to go. Allison steps in. 1 out, runners at first and second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike one. That's a nice pitch Braxton has. It has a fastball, the same delivery as his fastball, but he takes something off of it. Hitters are way out in front of it. Schaefer gets the sign. Here comes the 0-1. Breaking ball misses inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. A couple of Tiger fans are groaning on that one. That was a pretty good pitch, but up high and tight, says the umpire. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 2. Right up there about shoulder height, just a little bit inside. Good placement by Schaefer. And he has Allison down in the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Strikeout here, needless to say, very huge. Fastball low. Evens the count up at 2 apiece. Two balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Runners at first and second for Fairfield. They trail Grinnell 1-0 here in the top of the 4th inning. Schaefer with the pitch. Swing and a miss. Big strikeout there for Schaefer for the 2nd out. His 7th strikeout of the night. Makes it 2 down. Now any base is live. Well, not any base is live, but makes things a lot easier for the defense. Brings up Isaac Harris, the first baseman. He struck out looking his first time up as well. You wouldn't think with 2 outs that Coach Allison would have anybody moving, but you never know. Here's the pitch. Fastball tails in to the left-handed hitter Harris and called for a strike. That's the other thing, if you can watch it on our camera there. Dan Walker has the cameras placed nice. You're looking right over the top of the umpire's head. There was a breaking ball that tailed inside, but it was high for ball 1. A lot of Braxton's fastballs tail in to the left-handed hitter, tail away from the right-handed hitter. So nice little pitch, little change of pace there on the fastball. 1-1 now. Strike right down the chute. 1-2. Braxton trying to pitch himself out of this one. 1-2 your count. 2 outs. 2 runners on for Fairfield here. Top of the 4th. 1-2 from Schaefer. Fastball low. Kaufman comes up like he's going to throw. No throw down. And it's 2 balls, 2 strikes. Braxton thought maybe he could get Harris to chase that one. Good discipline by Harris at the plate for the Trojans. Didn't chase. Here comes the 2-2. Breaking ball just misses. And that fills up the count at 3 balls, 2 strikes. Runners will be moving on the pitch here. Tiger fans thought that should have been a strike, but it's 3-2. Schaefer turns. No throw, but the runner does get back. And we do this all over again. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runners at first and second for Fairfield. Here we go, the pitch. Swing and a miss. Again, the fastball tailing in on that left-handed hitter just jammed him, and Schaefer strikes out to get out of the inning. 1 run, or no runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 2 left. After 3.5, your score is Grinnell 1, Fairfield nothing on the Tiger Sports Livestream Network.
This is a story about signs. It's also a story about people's experiences. The humble sign. They are everywhere. But signs are more than just a plaque on the wall, an arrow, or letters on a building exterior. Signs help you leave a legacy or start a new chapter in life. All those signs have to start somewhere, and that's where we come in. We're your trusted partner in everything signage and graphics. Big signs, little signs, ADA, routed, dimensional, digital, environmental graphics, monument, donor and history recognition. We do them all. And more importantly, we work with you to understand what is best for your location, budget, brand, and building code. You don't need to be an expert in design, wayfinding, zoning, materials, installation, or ADA compliance. We'll be your trusted partner throughout. Because signs do more than point the way. They help the world make sense.
The Tiger Sports Livestream Network is brought to you by Latitude Sign and Design.
Carson Penich, the center fielder, leads off for the Tigers against Tate Allen. Takes the ball down low for ball one. Again, strikeout by Brashton there. Sponsored by Michelle's Dance Academy. Swing and a miss by Carson. 1 ball, 1 strike. Carson reached on the fielder's choice and got all the way to third before the inning stalled. And there's a shot right to center field. Drops in front of the center fielder for a clean single. Carson Penich is on. Gets a single. Tigers get the leadoff runner aboard. Brings up number 8, Brooks Vosberg, left fielder. 8th grader reached on a fielder's choice first time up, but then got taken out second base to shortstop on the force play of the next batter. Throw back over. Again, good quick move by Allen. Penich dives back in. They call it time. Pretty quick pickup move Allen has for the Trojans. There's a pitch swung on, popped up by Vosberg. Heading behind the plate, right by the fence, is a catcher giving chase, and it is out of play. It's a foul ball. Cirques Financial foul ball. Don't run afoul of your financial situation. Call Cirques Financial. Tom Cirques, Dustin Smith, or Natalie Pavey. They're at their office on Main Street in downtown Grinnell, right below the KGRN Studios. Stop in and see them. They'll help you out. No balls, 1 strike to Vosberg. Here comes the pitch. Runner going. Breaking ball is called a strike. No throw down, and there's a stolen base now for Penich. So Vosberg in the hole now, 0-2. Penich gets a stolen base. Tigers have a runner in scoring position. They lead 1-0 here in the bottom of the 4th. Nice job of hitting that time by Vosberg. That pitch was tailing away. He committed, so he just got the bat on it and fouled it off. Another Cirques Financial foul ball. Vosberg, an 8th grader, getting his varsity start here for Coach Tony Stenberg. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and a nice off-speed pitch retires Vosberg for the strikeout and the first out. Brings up the pitcher, Braxton Schaefer. He struck out his last time up. Again, Tigers lead 1-0. Getting a run back in the second inning. Cole Blackford scored on the fielder's choice to give the Tigers that 1-0 lead. Schaefer now steps in against his counterpart, Allen. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Carson Penich at second, singled and then stole second. No balls and a strike to Schaefer. 1 out, 1 on for Grinnell here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Pitch from Allen. Catches the outside corner for strike 2. Schaefer now. Standing in, Allen steps off. Everybody goes back. And here comes Allen again. Here's the pitch. That ball's low and outside for ball 1. Good discipline by Schaefer not to chase that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1 out, 1 on for Grinnell here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Here's the pitch. That's swung on him, hit out to right field, shallow right field, but going over to make the play. Second baseman got a good break on the ball, and Schaefer pops out to the second baseman for the second out. Brings up right fielder Derek Doty. Derek reached on a fielder's choice that last time up. Here's the pitch. Foul ball back to the fence. Another Cirques Financial foul ball. And Doty in the hole, 0-1. Doty, a sophomore for the Tigers. Started basketball for Coach Brandon Sharp. And the catcher calls time. Catcher goes out there to talk to his pitcher. That is Caden Allison talking to Tate Allen. Doty waiting for the pitch from Allen. Here we go. Swung on, chopped right back to the pitcher, Allen. He runs over. Underhand toss to the first baseman for the third out, and that retires the side. No runs on one hit, no errors, and one left. After 4 complete, Grinnell leads Fairfield 1-0 on the Tiger Sports Livestream Network.
Grasshoppers, turtles, polar bears, and chunky monkeys? The Dairy Barn, located at 1810 6th Avenue in Grinnell, is not your typical barnyard. Stop by before or after the big ball game to pick up your favorite ice cream or flavor of the day yogurt. They also have a full line of delicious foods, including tenderloins, pulled pork sandwiches, popular chicken wraps, and much, much more. Don't have time to stop at the barn? Catch them on the move at some of the favorite events around Grinnell, or give us a call and try out our catering. And don't forget to check out www.dairybarngrinnell.com to order online or the Chow Now app. Remember, I scream, you scream, we all scream for Dairy Barn.
Hey there, I'm Joey Pollei, third generation owner of Polley's in Grinnell. Since 1957, we've been serving you the flavors you savor. Dine in, carry out, or pick up our frozen pizzas for a night in. Our promise to you? Everything is made from scratch, and we only use the freshest ingredients, guaranteed. Plus, get your kids signed up for our Pags Pals program to get free pizza and shirts. Visit polleisgrinnellia.com or ask your server how to sign up. See you soon at Polley's Pizza Grinnell on 5th Ave between Main and Broad Street.
The Tiger Sports Live Stream Network is brought to you by the Dairy Barn and Polley's Pizza.
All right, to the top of the 5th we go. Tigers holding on to that 1-0 lead. Talon Bates leads off for the Trojans, scores the bunt, pops it or fouls the ball right back to the fence for strike one. Trojans will send Talon Bates, Landon Nordurft, and Dane Burkhart. Swing and a miss for strike two. Schaefer, for the most part, looked really solid tonight on the hill. That breaking ball way outside for ball one. Here comes the 1-2. Fastball right down the pipe. Nothing fancy about that. Rear back and fired it. He couldn't catch up to it. And it's a strikeout for Schaefer, his 8th on the night. 1 out. That brings up shortstop number 3, Landon Nordurft. First pitch fouled up and out of play, off the fence for strike one. That pitch just misses. 1-1. One ball, one strike now to Nordurft. Breaking ball misses low for ball two. Nordurft last time grounded out to the pitcher. There's a fastball upstairs for ball three. 3 balls and a strike now to the Trojan shortstop, Nordurft. Schaefer rears back. Here comes the pitch. That pitch Braxton has gone to tonight, that tailing fastball starts on the inside and kind of tails over the plate. Nordurft fouls it off to fill up the count at 3 balls, 2 strikes. 1 out, nobody on. 3-2 pitch on the way. Pitch misses upstairs and outside for a walk. And Nordurft gets on. Brings up third base to number 28, Dane Burkhart. Burkhart struck out his last time up as well. Again, see if Coach Josh Allison of the Trojans does anything here. See what happens if he gets with 1 out. Fastball down the middle for strike 1. Schaefer looks over at first. Greif holding the runner on. Here comes the pitch. Squares a bunt and bunts it down the first base line. Nice bunt. Runner's going to advance. Schaefer falls down and the ball gets away from Greif. Runner's on his way to third. Runner first will stay. Schaefer went to plant. And let's see, they're going to call out. Okay, the home plate umpire made the call here. Coach Josh Allison coming out. He wants an explanation. He's saying the runner has to go back to second. The home plate umpire said the runner at first interfered with the Tigers' ability to make the play, so he called interference. That makes the Fairfield batter out. Burkhart. And let's see. Obviously, we can't say they're in blue anymore. They're in black, but home plate umpire pretty emphatic with the call. So Burkhart called out on interference. That's the second out. Runner goes back to second. That brings up Luke Conzo, the second baseman. Josh Allison, hands on his hips, shaking his head, does not like that call or explanation, but that's the way it is. Pitch fouled off by Conzo for strike 1. The rule is the base runner has to get, the fielder has a chance, has to make it, be able to make an attempt on the play. Again, a judgment call by the umpire in his estimation, as the pitch is outside by Schaefer for 1 ball, 1 strike. That the runner Burkhart did not allow Greif to move and make a play on the ball. So he called interference, and that's that. You can discuss it all you want, but I've never seen an umpire say, oh, you know what, Coach, you're right. I'm going to take that away. Swing and a miss. Nice off speed by Schaefer. Wow. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 2 out, 1 on here for Fairfield in the top of the 5th. Schaefer settles in. Now he steps off the rubber. Luke Conzo, the second baseman, waits for the pitch from Schaefer. Pitch on the outside corner, called strike 3. And that'll do it. No runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left. After 4.5, Grinnell leads Fairfield 1-0 on the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network.
Jeff Finch here from West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell. We normally go to the auction to restock our used cars and trucks, but prices have skyrocketed. If we're going to overpay, we'd rather overpay our friends, neighbors, and past customers. Bring your vehicle in for a quick 20-minute appraisal. You can either take the cash, trade for a different vehicle, or walk away. In some cases, your vehicle may be worth more than you paid for it. See us at West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell or online at westfinch.com.
Every sunrise offers new opportunities to dream big or to take that next small step. Every sunrise is another chance to build on the one before or to start with a clean slate. Because every sunrise is tomorrow's promise made real. And Grinnell Mutual is tomorrow's promise protected. Trust in tomorrow and contact a Grinnell Mutual agent today.
The Tiger Sports Live Stream Network is brought to you by West Finch Auto Plaza and Grinnell Mutual.
Move now to the bottom of the fifth inning. Tigers leading 1-0. Fairfield coach Josh Allen still talking to the home plate umpire about that call. Again, it's just strictly a judgment call. And that brings up Brady Kaufman. They're still discussing it. Allen gets a couple of last words in, and that'll do it. Top of the order for the Tigers, Kaufman leading off. He has singled, or doubled and walked. 1 for 2 on the night. Here's the pitch from Allen. Big swing and a chop foul by Kaufman for strike one. Tigers holding on to that 1-0 lead. There's a swing and a ball right at the second baseman. Goes down, scoops it up, over to first in time. Almost a little too lackadaisical there, but Kaufman quickly got down the line, but just in time by a step to retire Kaufman for the first out. Brings up second baseman number 2, Quentin Niffen. 0 for 2 on the night. Grounded out to the shortstop both times. They played 7 innings in high school baseball. Here's a pitch from Allen on the inside corner for a ball. Thought for a moment there the umpire was going to call that a strike. He kind of put his right arm out a little bit, but ball 1. Pitch misses down low for ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes. Pitch on the way, swung, and a foul ball out of play over the right side for strike 1. Niffen's made contact. 2 ground outs, but right to the shortstop. 0 for 2 on the night, as we said. Here's the pitch from Allen. Breaking ball started right at the batter. Did not break across, and it's 3-1. Now the home plate umpire takes his mask off. That's a warning to the pitcher. My guess is Mr. Allen said something that he disagreed with the umpire's call there and let it be known. The umpire said, I'm not going to have that. Swing and a miss for strike 2. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out now for the Tigers here in the bottom of the 5th inning. They lead Fairfield 1-0 on the Tiger Sports Livestream Network on YouTube. Pitch just outside, and Niffen draws a base on balls. Brings up number 12, Jalen Idle, Tiger third baseman. He is singled and flown out tonight. See if Coach Stenberg puts anything on here with Niffen on first. Idle stands in to face Tate Allen. Quick throw back over, gets away, but not far enough for the run. Oh, he is going to go. Niffen gets up quickly, and he advances down to second. That's a throwing error on the pitcher there. Or on the first baseman, rather. It looks like him right in the glove. Just popped out of his glove somehow. And got just far enough back that Niffen popped up and hustled down to second. Tigers now have a runner in scoring position. First pitch on the way now to Idle. Breaking ball down low and outside. Nice stop by the catcher. Smothers that, gets down in front of it for ball 1. Again, if Idle gets on, Brady Greif, the first baseman, will step up. Idle calls time. Granted by the home plate umpire, so everybody steps back. And we'll reset and do this again. Coach Stenberg, a whole bunch of signs down there at third. Again, see if he rolls the dice and puts some type of play on here. Now the Fairfield pitcher steps off after looking at his coach. All right. We'll go back and forth. Early gamesmanship already here between Fairfield and Grinnell. Here's the pitch to Idle. Swung on and ripped. Foul down the left field line. Idle really turned on that one. Hit it hard, but fouled it off. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out, 1 on. And Tigers lead 1-0. Now Idle was in the box. Now he steps out. Now he steps back in to face Tate Allen. Gone the whole way so far for the Trojans as the senior pitcher for Fairfield. Here's the pitch. Swung on and popped up. Shortstop drifts back and makes the play. So Idle pops out to the shortstop for the second out. Niffen could not move. Brings up first base number 13, Brady Greif. Struck out and flew out his 2 times up. Now I think we're going to have a new pitcher here. Yep, going to be the right fielder coming in for a new pitcher. And while we do that change, we will take this break. As you say, we say you're watching Grinnell Tiger Baseball on the Tiger Sports Livestream Network.
At Ramsey Weeks, it's the synergy of insurance and real estate that makes our local office vibrant. At Ramsey Weeks, our success depends on yours in buying or selling property, in insuring your car, home, farm, or business. In your time of need, our success depends on yours. Ramsey Weeks Insurance and Ramsey Weeks Real Estate, 715 5th Avenue, Grinnell.
Since 1999, Grinnell Newburgh Dollars for Scholars has raised scholarship money for our graduating seniors. To date, we have awarded 1,820 scholarships to GHS graduates. We need you to be a part of our scholarship community, be a part of our GHS graduates' futures, and be a part of Grinnell Newburgh Dollars for Scholars. Please consider sponsoring a senior scholarship. Go Tigers!
Grasshoppers, turtles, polar bears, and chunky monkeys? The Dairy Barn, located at 1810 6th Avenue in Grinnell, is not your typical barnyard. Stop by before or after the big ball game to pick up your favorite ice cream or flavor of the day yogurt. They also have a full line of delicious foods, including tenderloins, pulled pork sandwiches, popular chicken wraps, and much, much more. Don't have time to stop at the barn? Catch them on the move at some of the favorite events around Grinnell, or give us a call and try out our catering. And don't forget to check out www.dairybarngrinnell.com to order online or the Chow Now app. Remember, I scream, you scream, we all scream for Dairy Barn.
Tiger Sports Livestream Network is brought to you by Ramsey Weeks Insurance and Ramsey Weeks Real Estate, the Grinnell Newburgh Dollars for Scholars, and the Dairy Barn.
Nate Conzel, the new pitcher now for Fairfield. His first pitch to Greif. Swing and a miss by Greif for strike 1. Left-hander. Comes in from right field. The pitcher, Tate Allen, moves over to shortstop. And Aiden Westerkamp goes in right field for Coach Josh Allison. Here's the pitch. Swung on and fouled back by Brady Greif. That's a Cirques Financial foul ball. For strike 2. 0-2 your count, 2 outs. 1 on for the Tigers here. Bottom of the 5th inning. They lead 1-0. Runner going. Swung on and popped up. Drifting up and going to get out of play, I think. Nope. Just right at the edge of the fence. Caught by the first baseman for the final out, and that retires the side. No runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left. After 5 complete, 1-0 Grinnell. Tiger Baseball on the Tiger Sports Livestream Network.
Hey there, I'm Joey Pollei, 3rd generation owner of Polley's in Grinnell. Since 1957, we've been serving you the flavors you savor. Dine in, carry out, or pick up our frozen pizzas for a night in. Our promise to you, everything is made from scratch and we only use the freshest ingredients, guaranteed. Plus, get your kids signed up for our Pax Pals program to get free pizza and shirts. Visit polyeisgrinnellia.com or ask your server how to sign up. See you soon at Polly Eyes Pizza Grinnell on 5th Ave between Main and Broad Street.
Jeff Finch here from West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell. We normally go to the auction to restock our used cars and trucks, but prices have skyrocketed. If we're going to overpay, we'd rather overpay our friends, neighbors, and past customers. Bring your vehicle in for a quick 20-minute appraisal. You can either take the cash, trade for a different vehicle, or walk away. In some cases, your vehicle may be worth more than you paid for it. See us at West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell or online at westfinch.com.
The Tiger Sports live stream network is brought to you by Polly Ice Pizza and West Finch Auto Plaza.
Moving to the top of the sixth we go. Tigers holding on to that 1-0 lead. Scored that one run way back in the second inning. Cole Blackford came across. And that's been it so far. Both teams have had some chances. Tigers have more chances than Fairfield, but good play by the Trojans to keep them off, and we sit at 1-0. Top of the sixth, top of the order, Aiden Kruder leading off for the Trojans. From pitch from Schaefer. That breaking ball did not break. Staying high and tight for ball one. Kruder, the left fielder for the Trojans. He flew out and singled his last time up. 1 for 2. Pitch high and upstairs for ball two. 2 balls and no strikes. Schaefer with the pitch. Way inside. Almost got the batter. And it's 3-0. See if Kruder takes here on this one. Schaefer throws a strike. Kruder thought it was a ball. He was heading to first. Home plate umpire says not just yet. 3-1. Here's the pitch. That one's outside for ball 4. And Kruder draws a walk. Here comes Coach Stenberg out to talk. Don't know yet if we're going to have a pitching change or not. Looks like we might be having a change here. Nope, he's just calling the troops in for a chat. As you said, first of 3 games this week, 1 game tonight. Then we have a doubleheader Friday. The Tiger Boys baseball team be back in action this Friday here at Fowler Field, as they will host the Ballard Bombers for a doubleheader. We'll have both games for you this Friday on the Tiger Sports Livestream Network. Blake Walker will have that call as we start off our summer broadcast season. The schedule for the summer is posted on our website. You can check it out there. TigersLSN.com. And after a bit of a talk from Coach Stenberg, he leaves him out there. And Schaefer stays in to face number 24, the designated hitter number 24, Brody Phillips. 0 for 2 tonight, struck out, flew out his prior 2 trips. Umpire behind the plate here, taking his time, getting his things all set. And now we're ready to go. No outs, runner on first for Fairfield here, top of the 6th. Tigers holding on to a 1-0 lead. Schaefer turns, throws over. Runner back in time. Here's the pitch. Swung on. Missed, strike 1, throw down, gets away from the second baseman. Would have been close, but Kruder in there with a stolen base. Okay, home plate umpire for the second time calls interference on the batter this time, got in the way of the catcher. So the batter's out, the runner goes back to first, and Coach Josh Allison, right there at home plate, you can see him talking to the umpire. And Coach Allison trying to get his point across. The umpire looks at him and says, that's enough. It's interference, and that's that. Okay. So no stolen base for Cruder, and it's 1 out. All right. Brings up number 4, Tate Allen, who's now was pitching, now's at shortstop for the Trojans. Schaefer throws over to first. Runner gets back in time. And there's 1 out. Pitch in there for a strike. All right, 2 interference calls in one game. It's been a while since I've seen that. Runner going, pitches outside, throw down, not in time. And Cruder has a stolen base now. No interference call this time. And the Trojans have the tying run in scoring position. Getting interesting here in the top of the 6th inning. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's a pitch. Misses outside for ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. Fairfield again with a tying run at second. 1 out. 2-1 your count. Here's the pitch. Swung on, popped up foul, out of play over the right-hand side. Onto the softball field. Evens the count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Tigers won this game last year 10-0 down in Fairfield. Much different tale this year. That breaking ball never did break. Pitcher ducked down out of the way. And it is 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out, 1 run on for Fairfield here in the top of the 6th. Payoff pitch for Schaefer. Pitch misses low and away. Schaefer thought he had that, so do the Tiger fans, but it's a walk given up. And now Fairfield has runners at first and second with 1 out. Brings up the catcher, number 19, Caden Allison. Allison steps in. He struck out twice tonight. Pitch on the way from Schaefer, swung on and foul back. Nice pitch on the inside corner, fouled off by Allen for strike 1. Or rather, Allison for strike 1. Again, just a beautiful night for baseball. No wind at all. It was overcast. There was no sun to deal with. Temperature right around 60 degrees. A little bit damp as Schaefer steps off the rubber. But otherwise, a very nice night for a baseball game. Or any outdoor activity you may be choosing to do tonight. Scores a bunt. Breaking ball goes across. He stayed committed for strike 2. And again, needless to say, strikeout would be very big here for Schaefer in the Tigers' defense. 0-2 on the way. Upstairs for ball 1. Boy, we had a pause there. Coffin tried to hold it and frame it. Didn't miss by much, but 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1 out. 2 on, top of the 6th inning. Tigers leading Fairfield 1-0, but Trojans threatening. Schaefer with the 1-2. Breaking ball tails away. And it's 2 balls, 2 strikes. So 2 balls, 2 strikes. 1 out, 2 on. Top of the 6th inning. Here's a pitch. Schaefer swing and a miss on an off-speed. Beautiful pitch. A much-needed strikeout. And Allison strikes out for the 2nd out. Brings up the first baseman, number 15, Isaac Harris. Harris struck out twice tonight as well. Schaefer turns to chase the runner back. Aiden Cruder, very speedy there. The left fielder for the Trojans. 2 stolen bases tonight. Pitch, swing, and a miss for strike 1. Again, Schaefer's fastball, the righty, starts the ball on the outside of the plate. It tails in towards the left-handed hitter, tails away from the right-handed hitter. In addition to being right around 90 miles an hour. Nice pitch that time. Called strike, 0-2, and Schaefer 1 strike away from getting out of this jam here in the top of the 6th inning. 0-2 on the way. Breaks in there beautifully for strike 3. Fooled the batter, and that'll do it. Schaefer strikes him out. Strikeout sponsored by Michelle's Dance Academy, and that retires the side. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error, 2 left. After 5.5, your score, Grinnell 1, Fairfield nothing on the Tiger Sports Livestream Network.
Every sunrise offers new opportunities to dream big or to take that next small step. Every sunrise is another chance to build on the one before or to start with a clean slate. Because every sunrise is tomorrow's promise made real. And Grinnell Mutual is tomorrow's promise protected. Trust in tomorrow and contact a Grinnell Mutual agent today.
At Ramsey Weeks, it's the synergy of insurance and real estate that makes our local office vibrant. At Ramsey Weeks, our success depends on yours in buying or selling property, in insuring your car, home, farm, or business. In your time of need, our success depends on yours. Ramsey Weeks Insurance and Ramsey Weeks Real Estate, 715 5th Avenue, Grinnell.
Tiger Sports Livestream Network is brought to you by Grinnell Mutual and Ramsey Weeks Insurance and Ramsey Weeks Real Estate.
We move to the bottom of the 6th inning. Tigers, last couple innings, they were cruising right along, up 1-0. Last couple innings, Fairfield has got people in scoring position, but an interference call here and there and a timely strikeout gets the Tigers out of a jam, and they lead 1-0. Cole Blackford, the Tigers shortstop, leading off this bottom of the 6th inning. He'll be followed by Carson Penich and Brooks Vosberg. Blackford jumps on the first pitch, slow ground ball to the second base. He bobbles it, and he can't get it up and over to the first baseman. And that will be, I'm going to say that's a hit, but I'm not the official score. We'll see what they score that one. But the bottom line is Blackford gets on. Tigers get the lead runner on.
He hasn't hit it yet.
We're waiting. We are tapped into the official Tiger scorebook, so we'll see what they score that. I would say that's a hit, but you never know.
6, yeah.
Penich stands in now for the Tigers.
Official scorebook has 6 hits.
Nate Conzi coming in now to relieve Tate Allen. Conzi lefty goes back. Has a nice move. Penich squared to bunt. Again, the lefty. Basically, you have to, the umpire's watching that lead foot, or in this case, the right foot of Conzi. If he brings it towards home plate and then goes to first, that's a balk. Runner's going. Pitch on the way. Misses for ball 1. And no throw down, and Blackford has a stolen base. So 1 ball, no strikes to Carson Penich. Now Coach Josh Allison is going to call time and come out to the mound, have his infield come in, and we'll have a little conference. Dan Walker tells me that the Tiger scoring has 6 hits up there, so we're assuming that one was ruled a hit also. And Coach Allison now talked to his infield, make sure everybody's on the same page. Has a little glance for the home plate umpire as he walks by. 2 interference calls tonight by the home plate umpire have been big. Help Grinnell get out of jams in the 5th and 6th inning. So we have 1 ball, no strikes, no outs, 1 on for Grinnell. Bottom of the 6th inning, Carson Penich up for the Tigers. He'll be followed by 8th grader Brooks Vosberg. Penich facing Nate Conzi, who came in relief of Allen. There's a play on, and that time the runner did not go. Blackford did not steal. He's back safely, and Penich awaits the 1-0 delivery. Squares a bunt, pops it up, going to be caught by the catcher, and that'll be an out. Penich flies out to the catcher for the first out. Blackford did not advance. Brings up left fielder number 8, Brooks Vosberg. He grounded out and struck out his last 2 times up. See if Coach Stenberg puts something on here. Pitch on the way in there for a strike. Conzo, the lefty. Kind of an over-the-top delivery. Makes it a little bit there. Runner going to third. Throw down. Ball's called a ball. Runner gets there. Blackford in there with a stolen base. So Blackford steals third. And it's 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Now, what do you do here if you're Stenberg? You let Vosberg swing. You try to bunt something down the first base line. Lots of options here. Here we go. Here's the 1-1. Breaking ball misses upstairs for ball 2. Vosberg gets on. Braxton Schaefer, Tiger pitcher, is on deck. Tiger dugout making a lot of noise. Here's the pitch. That's inside for ball 3. Conzo thought he had that one. Kind of gave it a little hop. But it's called a ball. 3 balls and a strike to Vosberg. Tigers lead 1-0 here, bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the 3-1. Swung on and popped up on the left side of the infield. Giving chase is Fairfield, and a bunch of players had it. The ball bounced around and hits the ground. So Vosberg has life. That was interesting. All 3 players, nobody called each other off, or if they did, nobody moved. And the ball looked like the catcher had it, then it bounced up in the air, and the third baseman had a glove on it, but he tipped it off his glove and fell to the ground. And it's strike 2. Full count now to Vosberg. That was interesting. Blackford at third for the Tigers. Here we go. 3-2. Swung on and popped foul and out of play. It's a Sirks Financial foul ball. Tom Sirks, Dustin Smith, Natalie Pavey at Sirks Financial Services. Don't run afoul of your financial situation. Stop in or give Sirks Financial a call today. They're on Main Street in downtown Grinnell. 3-2. Ooh, that was upstairs, inside. He ducks out of the way, and he draws a walk. Now the runners are at first and third with 1 out. You got the pitcher, Braxton Schaefer, up, the senior. Lots of options here. You would think that Vosberg would steal, or at least try to draw a throw with 1 out. Fairfield players, catcher looking over at their coach to see what play they want to do. Because if there's a throw down, you know Blackford's going to come home. So let's see what happens here. Conzi, left-hander, brings the pitch upstairs for ball 1. If Schaefer gets on, Derek Doty is on deck for Grinnell. Conzi now sets and throws. Ball catches the inside corner for strike 1. Couple of moans and groans from the Tiger faithful here below us. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out, 2 on. So far, Vosberg has not done anything at first, at least in the way of like showing a steal or anything. See what happens here with the 1-1. Vosberg's going. Here comes the pitch on the way. It is outside for ball 2. No throw down. Now Tigers have 2 runners in scoring position with 1 out. 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Runners at second and third for Grinnell here. Bottom of the 6th. Conzi with the delivery. That pitch misses upstairs for ball 3. Braxton Schaefer, the senior, stands in. Pitch on the way. In there for a strike. Full count now to Schaefer. Here comes the pitch from Conzi. Inside, and he walks him. That'll load up the bases. 2 walks in the inning now for Conzi. No motion from the Fairfield dugout. Coach Allison's going to let his pitcher run it out. And brings up right fielder Derek Doty. Bases loaded, 1 out. Tigers leading 1-0. Here's a pitch to Doty. Swung on and swing and a miss for strike 1. Nice off speed there by Nate Conzi. Oh, 1 on the way. That pitch is low and outside for ball 1. Nice stop by the catcher. 1 ball, 1 strike. And our next broadcast is Friday night, Tiger Baseball doubleheader hosting Ballard. First game around 5:30. And then we'll have both games for you on the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network. There's a pitch, gets past the catcher. Here comes Blackford coming home. He comes in standing up, runners advance. And Tigers now lead it 2-0. So that's got to be a pass ball, I would think. But either way, it's an error on Fairfield. Allows the runner to score, and the runners move up. And it's ball 2 to Derek Doty, 2-1. Here comes the pitch from Conzi. Breaking ball way upstairs for ball 3. Doty steps in now to face Conzi. Here's the pitch. Swung on and flied out to shallow left. Now a throw coming home. Fairfield comes in to back it up. Nice play. Looked like that ball was going to drop, but nice jump by the left fielder for Fairfield. Catches a shallow pop fly by Doty. He flies out for the second out. Brings us to the top of the order. Tiger catcher Brady Kaufman stepping in. Kaufman 1 for 2 on the night. 1 for 3. A double, a walk, and a ground out for Mr. Kaufman. Again, runners at second and third for Grinnell. 2 outs. Here's the pitch from Conzi. Outside for ball 1. Fairfield will have Tallow Bates, Landon Nodrift, and Dane Burkhart when they come in now. Time is called. Coach Stenberg's going to have a courtesy runner here, I do believe. That is Josh Ringler coming in to run now for our pitcher Braxton Schaefer. Kaufman now stands in, awaits the pitch from Conzi. 1-0 pitch on the way. Big breaking ball does not drop in there for ball 2. 2-0 your count. Cole Blackford has scored both runs in this game. Cole scored in the second inning, and he scored here in the 6th. Fastball in there for a strike. 2-1 now your count. To Kaufman. Here's the pitch. Swung on and chopped foul. Kaufman upset himself. He waited on it. He thought he had it, but it's chopped foul down the right field line. It's a Search Financial foul ball, evens the count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here comes the pitch from Konzi. Kaufman reaches out, gets a piece of that, fouls that one off. Count remains 2-2. Another Cirques Financial foul ball. Quentin Niffen waits on deck for the Tigers. Should Kaufman get on? Kaufman, big swing right to first baseman. Takes a funky hop, but he gets there and Kaufman beats it out. The ball was hit deep. The first baseman playing really deep. Pitcher was late getting over there to cover. And Kaufman beats it out. A run scores, and now the Tigers lead 3-0. And Ringler gets down to third on the play as well. So good hustle by Kaufman getting down the line. Brings up second baseman Quentin Niffen. Now we got a little bit of time. The catcher comes out there, does some hand signals, calling a play for his infield. Got the play call from his head coach, Josh Allison. And Niffen stands in, and here we go to face Konzi. Pitch on the way, 4 strike, throw down to third is not in time. And as the player was getting up there, the Fairfield third baseman put his glove down and tried to get a second tag. Called safe again. A swing and a miss for strike 1. And during all that, Kaufman gets down to second base. Pitch upstairs for ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. One ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Pitch on the way in there for strike 2. Konzel with the delivery. Swung on and popped up to shallow center field. Center field got a good break on it. Squeezes it, makes the catch. And that will retire the side. But Tigers get 2 runs. 2 runs on 2 hits. 1 error and 2 left. After 6 complete, Tigers lead Fairfield 3-0 on the Tiger Sports Livestream Network.
Since 1999, Grinnell Newberg Dollars for Scholars has raised scholarship money for our graduating seniors. To date, we have awarded 1,820 scholarships to GHS graduates. We need you to be a part of our scholarship community, be a part of our GHS graduates' futures, and be a part of Grinnell Newberg Dollars for Scholars. Please consider sponsoring a senior scholarship. Go Tigers!
Grasshoppers, turtles, polar bears, and chunky monkeys? The Dairy Barn, located at 1810 6th Avenue in Grinnell, is not your typical barnyard. Stop by before or after the big ball game to pick up your favorite ice cream or flavor of the day yogurt. They also have a full line of delicious foods, including tenderloins, pulled pork sandwiches, popular chicken wraps, and much, much more. Don't have time to stop at the barn? Catch them on the move at some of the favorite events around Grinnell, or give us a call and try out our catering. And don't forget to check out www.dairybarngrinnell.com to order online or the Chow Now app. Remember, I scream, you scream, we all scream for Dairy Barn.
The Tiger Sports Livestream Network is brought to you by the Grinnell Newberg Dollars for Scholars and the Dairy Barn.
To the top of the 7th we go. Tigers had a 1-0 lead for a long way, and then the 6th inning, they broke through. Picked up 2 more, and they'd lead 3-0 as Fairfield comes to bat here. They will bring up Talon Bates, Landon Nordurft, and Dane Burkhart. Bates, the center fielder, leads it off here for the Trojans in the top of the 7th. Pitch in there for a strike. Bates struck out both his other plate appearances. Schaefer with the pitch, swung on, and that's hit to right field. That's down the line, and it's going to drop in for a hit. Right on the line. Bates went the other way with that and gets a clean single. And Fairfield has a runner on. Now Coach Josh Allison going to do some, brings the card up, going to do some shuffling, going to have a new hitter in. So now batting for the Trojans is number 3, Landon Nordurft. So that brings in the shortstop, Landon Nordurft. 0 for 2 on the night. Ground out and a walk for Nordurft. Pitch on it from Schaefer. Breaking ball outside for ball 1. Again, Tigers picked up what could very well be 2 very big insurance runs in that bottom of the 6th. They lead 3-0. Schaefer pitches inside for ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes. Now it's not Coach Stenberg, it's the other assistant coach coming out there to talk to Braxton. Unofficially, Schaefer's at 110 pitches, so 102 pitches, my mistake. So that would mean he would need 4 days of rest, which means he can't pitch the rest of this week. The Tigers have a game tomorrow night at Carlisle, then a doubleheader Friday. That's the way the pitch count goes in Iowa high school baseball, so he has to sit out 4 full days. So he would next be eligible to pitch on Saturday if they had a game. That pitch on the inside, part of the plate for 3-0 count. 3 balls, no strikes now to Nordurft. Schaefer trying to settle in here. There's a pitch way outside for ball 4. Now Fairfield has runners at first and second. Brings up the third baseman, number 28, Dane Burkhart. Burkhart struck out and was called out on interference. His 2 trips. So Fairfield with something going here in the top of the 7th. 2 on, nobody out. Burkhart at the plate. Here's a pitch from Schaefer. Breaking ball misses inside for ball 1.
Which that 7th inning is brought to you by Brent Nichols State Farm.
A little bit of a delayed call there, but that pitch breaks across the plate for strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Nobody out here for Fairfield. Top of the 7th, 2 runners on. They trail 3-0. Swing and a miss. Nice off speed by Schaefer. And it's 1-2. That ball broke a little bit late, and the batter Burkhart just got his bat on it to foul it off. Count remains 1 ball, 2 strikes. Luke Conzel on deck for the Trojans. Schaefer with a pitch. Swing and a miss for a big strikeout for the first out. Brings up second baseman number 11, Luke Conzel. Now Coach Stenberg coming out, and let's see if that'll be it for Braxton.
Who's going to be the replacement?
Looks like, yep, Coach takes the ball. Braxton Schaefer pitched a nice game. That'll do it. The Tiger senior comes out, throwing over 100 pitches, and see who Coach Stenberg gives the ball to. Looks like Cole Blackford's going to be the pitcher. So we'll, while Cole gets his warm tosses, we will take our break and tell you you're watching Grinnell Tiger Baseball on the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network.
Hey there, I'm Joey Pollei, third generation owner of Polley's in Grinnell. Since 1957, we've been serving you the flavors you savor. Dine in, carry out, or pick up our frozen pizzas for a night in. Our promise to you? Everything is made from scratch, and we only use the freshest ingredients, guaranteed. Plus, get your kids signed up for our Pags Pals program to get free pizza and shirts. Visit polleisgrinnellia.com or ask your server how to sign up. See you soon at Polley's Pizza Grinnell on 5th Ave between Main and Broad Street.
Jeff Finch here from West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell. We normally go to the auction to restock our used cars and trucks, but prices have skyrocketed. If we're going to overpay, we'd rather overpay our friends, neighbors, and past customers. Bring your vehicle in for a quick 20-minute appraisal. You can either take the cash, trade for a different vehicle, or walk away. In some cases, your vehicle may be worth more than you paid for it. See us at West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell or online at westfinch.com.
The Tiger Sports live stream network is brought to you by Polley's Pizza and West Finch Auto Plaza. Also, I want to give a shout out to our business card sponsors: Latitude Signage and Design, Polley's Pizza, Grinnell Mutual, Turnkey Realty, West Finch Auto Plaza, Grinnell Ramsey Weeks Insurance, and Ramsey Weeks Real Estate. Kurt's Collision Center. Also a shout out to Kurt's Collision Center for our scoreboard sponsor, the Dairy Barn, Grinnell Firestone, and Michelle's Dance Academy, and Cirques Financial.
All right, Cole Blackford now takes the hill for the Tigers. Schaefer leaves the game. 13 strikeouts on the night for young Braxton to start the season off. And Blackford comes in. There's a pitch. High for ball one. Luke Conzel, the second baseman of the Trojans, is the batter. Blackford now moves from short into pitching. Here's the pitch. That pitch low and outside, scooped up nicely by Coffin for ball two. 2 balls, no strikes on Luke Conzel. Tigers lead 3-0, but Fairfield threatening. Pitch misses on the inside for ball 3. 3 balls, no strikes. 1 out. 2 runners on for Fairfield. First and second here in the top of the 7th inning. Tigers lead 3-0. Blackford trying to settle in. Here's the pitch. That's down the chute for strike 1. Blackford now gets the sign from his catcher Coffin. Here's the pitch. That's swung and foul back off the fence for strike 2. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. 2 runners on for Fairfield here. Top of the 7th inning. Tigers lead 3-0. Picking up 2, what could potentially be 2 very big insurance runs in the bottom of the 6th. There's a pitch low in the dirt for ball 4. And he draws a walk, and that loads up the bases for the top of the order. Aiden Kruder, the left fielder for the Trojans. He has flown out, singled, and walked in his past 3 appearances. Kruder now set to face Cole Blackford. Blackford with the pitch. Catches the outside corner for strike 1. Kruder very, very fast on the base paths. Has not been able to score, though. Nice breaking ball by Blackford. Freezes Kruder for strike 2. See what Cole pulls out here. Heading the count 0-2. Here's a pitch. That catches a corner. Freezes Kruder for a called strike 3. Big, obviously strikeout there. Brings up 2 outs. And that brings up Nate Conzel, or check that, Brody Phillips for Fairfield. That pitch upstairs for ball 1. Phillips struck out, flew out, and been called for interference his prior 3 trips. There's a pitch breaking in there for strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Blackford working quickly. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 2. And Blackford 1 pitch away from wrapping this one up and giving the Tigers their first win on this 23 season. Here's the pitch. Misses upstairs for ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Blackford trying to close it out. 2-2 on the way. Swung on and hit foul. Off the dugout, back out close to the field of play. And count remains at 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Bases loaded with Fairfield Trojans. Tigers lead 3-0. Cole Blackford on the hill now for Grinnell, replacing Braxton Schaefer. Here's the pitch. That hit him. Trying to throw a breaking ball, and that just did not break. And that brings home a run, and Tigers now lead 3-1. So hit by pitch. Gets Phillips on. Now that brings up number 4, Tate Allen. Allen tonight has struck out and walked. 0 for 3, but 2 walks. Facing now Cole Blackford. Here's the pitch. Swung on and chopped weakly towards the third base side. Idle comes up, throws hard across. Gets the play. Scooped up by Brady Greif, and that'll do it. Jalen Idle, a couple of nice defensive gems. And Tigers, it wasn't easy, but they get that first win as they defeat Fairfield 3-1 here on Tiger Baseball on the Tiger Sports Livestream Network. I'd like to thank Dan Walker and everybody for tuning in. Again, our next broadcast this Friday, Tiger Boys baseball team hosts battle for a doubleheader. Blake Walker will have that call. Game will start at 5:30. Second one to follow after that on the Tiger Sports Livestream Network. For Dan Walker, I'm Chris Juni, saying you are watching Grinnell Tiger Baseball on the Tiger Sports Livestream Network.
This live stream is a copyright of the Tiger Sports Livestream Network. Reproduction or distribution of this live stream without permission of the Tiger Sports Livestream Network is a violation of the law.